underway. Wipish kicks it deep. Sanderson will field it back at his own 6. D'Angelo Sanderson to the 10, 15, 20. Bobbing and weaving and kind of lost his footing as he squirts forward to the 25, but nonetheless, he's exciting anytime he touches the football. On first down, Washington gives to Ratchey. Ratchey looking for a place to go and tried to follow his blockers and only got a couple of yards to about the 27. And 7. It is Sanderson looking for a place to run on the left side. Sanderson is across the 30 and he's spun down at the 34-yard line. Again out of the single wing. Snap to Sanderson. Handoffs to Ratchey. Ratchey dives forward, has the first down. It's a short yardage, but they only needed 1 and he got about 2. Ball at their own 36-yard line. Snap to Sanderson. Looks like he wants to throw. Now it looks like he wants to run for his life. Pump fakes, and now he's going to carry. Sanderson, and a good open field tackle there at about the 44-yard line. Back at the 44. Sanderson on the snap. Sanderson gets to the outside, 45, 50, stiff arms Keikos to the 45, 40, and Keikos will finally ride him out of bounds, but not until he got close to the 35-yard line. Marysville with the lead. Sanderson gets the snap. Sanderson to the 45, to the 50, breaks loose. Across midfield to the 45 of Marysville, and finally knocked down at the 39-yard line, and D'Angelo Sanderson picks up the first down and plenty more. Handoff to Ratchey. Ratchey puts his head down. Nice power running by Jared Ratchey, and he rips off about 5. He's close to the 30-yard line.
Math.
2nd and 5 from the 31. Sanderson looking for an opening on the left side. Finds one. Has a first down. Maybe lost the football. Let's see.
They're calling for a 3rd down.
Yep. 1st and 10 from the 26. There was more movement back there. Handoff Tony Washington. Tony Washington really battling his way hard inside the 20. And again, that ball came loose. Yep. Again, the Vikings think they have it, but again, the official rules, it was after Washington was down. On 2nd and 3, Sanderson running to the right. Sanderson to the 20, turns the corner 15, and is hauled out of bounds. And they're going to mark it, I believe, right at the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10 from the 15, Ratchey goes motion left, and Washington gets the ball. Washington inside the 15, squirting close to the 11-yard line. The Marysville 12-yard line, 20-12 in favor of the Vikings. Sanderson running left. D'Angelo Sanderson to the 10, and he is strung out there and knocked down at the 9-yard line. Snap to Sanderson. Sanders caught in the backfield. 3 Vikings are there to knock him down, led by Wipish, who was the first man to get Sanderson, and what a big play. 4th and 7, Big Reds from the 12. Sanderson wants to throw, looking, dumps it off. It is incomplete to Dave Taddy at the 3-yard line. He trapped it.
Take some time off and score.
Greenwood in at quarterback with Stump and Ryan, and Greenwood will keep. Rolling to the left, and not a lot of room there. He got to the 15 and picked up about 3. They split 2 receivers, 1 to either side of Greenwood. They hand off to Stump. We are geniuses, and Stump has a first down. Looks like the Big Reds wanted to come with everybody. Ryan gets the handoff, and he is sorry for that as he gets smacked down by about 5 red jerseys. They caught him after about a yard gain, maybe. 8-12, Marysville leading Port Huron High, the Friday night game of the week on WHLS. Dennis Stuckey along with Tom Heslop. Hope you're enjoying the game tonight. Greenwood pitches back, and he throws it over the head of his intended back, and covering it up very wisely and very quickly. Greenwood wants to roll that way. Handoff Stump, big hole. Joel Stump blasting his way out across the 25, got back to the original line of scrimmage. It was a nice run by Stump, but it is well short of a first down. Gowski gets the snap, gets the kick away. Ratchey will field it on a bounce, and now he'll just fall on it at his own 34-yard line, and there really wasn't much else he could do with the way that ball hopped at him. 20-12, Marysville with the lead. 56 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Ratchey gets the ball from Sanderson, and he is trapped in the backfield, and he will be dropped. Big Reds with the football, but Marysville has the lead. Sanderson rolling, wants to throw, does throw, looking for the wide receiver there. Out of the single wing, Talmadge goes in motion. They fake the handoff to him. Sanderson wants to throw. It's a flare pass to Talmadge. He's got the reception at the 30-yard line, and he squirms forward to the original line of scrimmage near the 35. Punting it away is Tony Washington from his own 25. Coming up to field it is Dave Halagowski. They fake the reverse, and Halagowski's to the 30, 35, 40. Got a seam to the 45, and is knocked down shy of the midfield mark for the Vikings, and they go to the full house backfield. Stump a big hole across midfield, and he stumbled at the 45-yard line, but he picks up 6 more yards and is at unofficially 200 yards even for the night. And again, the Vikings go with the 3-back look, and again it's Stump who gets it. This time the Big Reds are ready for him, but even when you're ready for him, he plows forward and gets 3. Lead over Port Huron High. A little mix-up in the backfield. Finally, Greenwood breaks loose. 30, 25, 20, 15, forget it. Touchdown, Aaron Greenwood. How did he come out of the pile? I don't know, but he scores 43 yards. And it will. Wipish's kick is good. The Vikings have opened up a 15-point lead, 27-12 over the Big Reds, 10:36 to play here in the fourth. Washington is back deep with Sanderson. Sanderson will field the kick at his own 15. Starting up the right side looking for a hole. 25, 30, 35, and is knocked down at about the 37-yard line, maybe the 38. We'll wait and see where they mark it for Marysville with 10:29 to play. Here's Washington getting the snap. Washington to the 40, 45, 50. Washington on his way, 35, 30, 25, and finally clipped out of bounds. A great run by Tony Washington. And that's hard for me to do since I can't go 5 yards without passing out. Washington hands to Sanderson. D'Angelo Sanderson twisting and spinning, and he got to the 25, picked up just a yard. I think Marysville has come to the decision that they'll let Washington beat them, they'll let Ratchie beat them, but they're not going to let D'Angelo Sanderson beat them.
That could be too. The defense, whenever Sanderson touches it, the defenses are all over him. When Ratchie touches it, it takes the guys a little while to realize, hey, wait a minute, D'Angelo doesn't have the ball, we have to tackle somebody else.
At the lie, so be it for the Vikings. Here's Washington getting the snap. Washington is to the 20, and they've got him stacked up there. And they will knock him down, but he picked up 5 more. They need to get a first down here. That's crucial. Washington puts his head down. He's got the first down as he is to the 16-yard line. Picked up 4 and got the first down by about a yard. Vikings out in front of the Big Reds. Washington gets another snap. Washington with an opening to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Tony Washington. What an explosive run by him. And a huge score for the Big Reds with 8:35 to play here in the fourth quarter. The snap on the 2-point try to the goal line. Washington is in for 2. And all of a sudden it's a 7-point game. 27-20, Marysville leads after the 2-point conversion by Washington. 20, Washington now Mr. Everything, he's kicking off. Having problems with it back behind his own 10-yard line is Baker. Now he'll run it out to the 20, and he'll finally be forced out of bounds. Did he lose it? Let's see.
I think he cut back in. He didn't go out of bounds right away.
I'm going to double check.
More.
Yeah, I think I've shortchanged him a few. On first down, Richards was in there at quarterback. They gave the ball straight ahead to Stump. Not a lot there, maybe a yard. To Brett Martins. And Greenwood wants to keep. And he rolls to his left, and there's not a lot of room there. He gets across the 25 to the 27 for a gain of just 2. He can do what he wants.
Basically.
Greenwood rolling. He's going to keep. Got the first down before he's knocked down. Another big run by Aaron Greenwood. Greenwood spins. Looking, wants to throw, and he will overthrow his intended receiver. That is McNichol. A receiver to each side of Greenwood this time on 2nd and 18. Rolling, in trouble, pressure on, sack. Jared Ratchie was one of 2 Big Reds in there. Tony Washington got in there too. 6 minutes straight up to go. Stump is back in there. And he gets the ball. Stump straight ahead. And he will be tackled at the 32-yard line. Picked up about 7, but is well short of the first down. He's going to drift back now a couple steps to his own 32. Low snap for Halagowski, for Halagowski, I'm sorry. And he will get a kind roll, and it will roll dead at the 39 of the Big Reds. 5:02 to play in the fourth. Look at this. Washington wants to throw, chucking it up for Hodgins. A diving attempt at the 35, but it is overthrown and incomplete. Second down and 10, Port Huron High from their 39. Here is Washington. Washington trying to get to the outside. Washington across midfield, 45, 40, and finally hauled out of bounds, but not until he got into Marysville Viking territory at about the 38-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 38. Washington again. Washington trying to get outside to the right. Squirts through a hole and bangs his way down to the 30-yard line. And he got 7 or 8 yards out of absolutely nothing. Sanderson will get the snap. Running to the right, finding a hole. Sanderson to the 25 before he's tripped up. 5 more yards and another Big Red first down. William Knight, who's only touched the ball once tonight and fumbled. Here's Sanderson following Knight's block. Sanderson trying to fight his way to the 20. And he is wrapped up and knocked down at about the 22-yard line. 3:05 to play fourth quarter. Marysville by 7. Inside handoff, Talmadge. And Talmadge just skips his way close to the 20 in the fourth quarter. 3rd down and 5 from the 20. And this time it is Washington trying to turn the corner. He got to the 19. Just a yard, maybe 2, depending on the mark. And the Big Reds' Talmadge jumps offside. Big Reds move again. They snap it to Washington. He is going to run. Washington to the outside. Washington, 15, 10, 5, Washington, touchdown! Tony Washington on 4th and 13 goes 28 yards, and it's a 1-point game. This is good stuff. I'll say it again. Snap to Washington, running to the right, looking for room, no room. The Vikings hold. John Keiko's got him from behind.
Great defensive play by the whole entire Marysville defense. They strung the play out. They knew what High had to do, and they just held tough and said, "Oh no, you don't. You're not going to do that to us."
Never guessed Tony Washington was going 28. Here's the onside kick, and it is
bounce.
in the air. That ball is loose, and it goes out of bounds off the Big Reds. Oh, they had a chance to cover, and instead they'll get a penalty marker. First down from the 44. Handoff. Nope, they faked the stump. Give it to Mike Ryan. Ryan on the sweep looking for somewhere to go. Found a little bit of room before Hodgins wrapped him up and knocked him down at the 48-yard line. Don't listen to Stuckey and Heslop.
We think like normal people. He thinks like a great coach.
Handoff again to Ryan. Wrapped up in the backfield, stumbles and falls. Knight was trying to strip that ball from him.
And do whatever they can.
Yeah, they're going to kill as much clock as they can. 3rd and 6. Greenwood keeps. Rolling to the left, looking. Got the first down. That's going to be the ball game. Marysville is going to come out of here with a victory, Tom Heslop, by 1 slim point, 27-26 over Port Huron High. Because after that first down, I think the 26 remaining seconds are all academic.
Hold on.